Another. Wow, he's really... Does he know what he's talking about? He's gonna go inside. He's and in an area like this where I can actually aim this. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, to be honest.
A new king has been
horrible.
A new king has been chosen.
People say things like that about any healing item. People have even said that
a new king has been
Old
selected.
Flask, which was ridiculous. I bet people have even said it about morale. And morale is the most ridiculous thing there is. Reach. Okay, do I really... Regen isn't a good status. Then why?
A new king has been selected.
So OP. Like, you had constant regen, and
a new
your
king
mana
has been selected.
was locked, so you were screwed without blade. Still overpowered. I mean, the oak regen.
A new king has been chosen.
But still. And I don't like this that much. But
A new king has been chosen.
But it's cool. I like Hydro, obviously. Everybody likes Hydro. You can use band in a way that gives you constant regen even while moving, but blocks your mana. And it was really overpowered. Well, I guess it still is because it still exists, even though they were supposed to fix that. It wasn't awful at all. It was better than Old Flask in ways. Yeah, this guy. You know, I just realized people complain about Spoon being overpowered. The reason Hydro is very similar to Spoon. Like, not entirely, Spoon is burst and Hydro is sustained damage, but it's still, you can use it from long range and snipe people, and both weapons are basically impossible to get away from with no mobility. They both require decent skill at them. I mean, sure, it was the hardest weapon to design with Hydro. Like, I mean, Hydro's got a lot higher mana cost, but still, that doesn't change that much.
Double kill.
Like, you can still do that. And Hydro works in group fights where you can hit like 4 people all at once and just lock them in place. Where Spoon is a one-person thing. But I don't know. Hydro sniping, like people who Hydro snipe sometimes will even complain about Spoon when it's no different. Ow. Ew, that is gross. That's gross. In the brain, especially. Oh, Oak and Van probably aren't bad together. Just regen plus, wow. Plus lifesteal. Ew. This is only useful to annoy people with. I mean, in this case, doing this is perfectly, I mean, with this set, Oak is completely fine. Do this and get away this way, and you're fine. Poison everybody. Wow, he's out of mana already. With Oak, but can't say it's horrible. I can't say it's horrible necessarily. I haven't used it nearly enough. Now Ale, even though I have very little experience with new Ale, I can definitely say it's horrible. But not horrible. Horribly overpowered. But like Oak now. Can't say that it's underpowered or bad or anything. You know, sometimes I feel kind of like an asshole when I do stuff like this, but and wow, can you really out-heal Hydro with Ale? Can you seriously out-heal Hydro with Blue Ale? That means I have to... Okay, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's honestly really ridiculous. Like, if you can out-heal Hydro Spam, which is like if you had Ale before and got Hydro Spam, he'd be just rude. That's really... I mean, I had that guy changed. I expected him to die long before I noticed that he had Al and was out healing it that way. I mean, even old Flask you would screw up by then because they would use all their charges by then. Wow. And poison, but it doesn't even matter because I have healing of Al. That's honestly ridiculous, I have to say. And I might be dead. No. Just, wow. That's honestly... Honestly, I prefer the old Al to this. Like, I'd rather overpowered weapons and underpowered healing items than overpowered healing items. It's not fun when nobody dies. The thing that makes the game fun is constant death, really. Like, yeah, that's honestly really needs to be changed. Really badly. I mean, I don't want to go and put work back onto them right away. Onto WW Archer right away, but that's really bad that it heals that much. But yeah, at least you can't out-heal a spoon burst, right? But without spoon, imagine if this were here when the spoon was still gone. That would have been, like, I mean, it's worse than bandage glitch. I mean, it takes slightly more effort, but still, barely. What did? Soothe and poison. I mean, I'm not really trying to kill him here, but probably didn't even need to do that, and wow, that is kind of annoying. Ow, that hurts, but I heal it back right away with ridiculous Al. Yeah, this seriously is... This needs to be changed. Really severely. And my nose hurts because that's where I have a clip-on microphone and that's where I have to clip it, basically. I can clip it to my lip, but then it makes talking feel strange. If I clip it to my headphones, it goes in front of my eyes, and if I clip it to my shirt, it's kind of quiet. Just testing out at this point. I wonder if I can out-damage his healing. Like, it's basically bandage glitch. GG. Yeah, it's basically bandage glitch except for better, in my opinion. I mean, you have to heal, obviously, but not regen, but you have to you have to click, but it's still, it gives you ridiculous amounts of healing for no real cost but slight mana, and you basically, the only way to kill it is to lock it in place, prevent it from getting mana. Just kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Very ridiculous. But yeah, I hope they change that, because that's kind of anti-fun. Because if you assume killing people is fun, that's definitely anti-fun. Because it's not like Flask where you can prevent where Flask, even if it's overpowered, even if it was overpowered, you could, I mean, it heals the same amount now, but you obviously have to lock people in one spot, keep them from getting into water before you kill them, to kill them or out damage them before the cooldown comes off. So it's kind of a race of time there, where you have to lock them in one place for a long time and make them run out of mana, which is really hard to do. Because 2 hearts per second, they click it when they get to 1.5 hearts, and then they're fine. They click it after you hit them once, and then they're fine again. They click it twice, and that's only 2 mana they used, and they probably regen it before you regen at least one of that before you hit them again. So that's like 100 hydro shots you would have to hit if somebody was good enough with that. Then you have to factor in if they have blade or not, which also would give them more health. So, like, wait, how is it? Nah, that's maybe not 100, but quite a lot of hydro shots you would have to hit them with, and that's about the only weapon I can think of that would be able to prevent them really from doing anything. And if they have blade, you would have to keep them away from anybody else, because then they could just go and steal mana from them, and you got, like I said, get 3 extra hearts, and that's really ridiculous. Then, yeah, like, something like, well, Blade Biddles isn't great, but with Ale it would be nearly unkillable. And, yeah, like, you have to count on them not having an escape. You've got to have Hydro or just an insanely high DPS set, like Daragor. And even then, you might not necessarily be able to kill them. Easily, at least. Or quickly. And even where Flask, a lot of people might forget to refill it. With Al, there is no refilling. You just spam left click and boom, you're fine. Right click if you do get down. So yeah, you have to kill them twice, basically. And killing them once is hard enough. Yes, it's the same deal as with Bandage Glitch. Ale is like a better Bandage Glitch now, I would say. It's just kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But, yeah. That was a fun game anyway, I guess. See ya.